Hello and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. So I don't do much. Okay, the music stopped. I don't do anything even in between videos this time. I was planning to go here and do Ava's quest, but I don't know. I mean, there should be enough time, right, to do this other stuff. And oh, I think I lost the. Huh. I lost Alpha's quest. Okay, so I looked my latest save, the autosave game. It sent me back to right before I override Sunwing. I just travel back to Tallneck and override it again because I think that if there's some side quest here that need us to fly, so there will be some time left, right, to do some other stuff. So yeah, I delay the Alpha's quest. Okay, so before I go and just take back my Sunwing and go to the Horus, I just want to test something. I can't go down, so yeah, we are quest locked. Right after we override the Sunwing, the quest is locked because before override the Sunwing, I can go anywhere, but this place is kinda missing. I guess it's already been under siege from Regalla's rebel, but yeah, oh, huh. Now they're showing top of the mountain. I guess now we can go here and access the places, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go and finish this wings of the tent. Yeah, there's a Horus there. We need to get the energy cell and maybe do an aerial bombardment to Regalla's rebel. Quite far, and this is not the fastest mount in the game, so yeah. I don't know if I just glide, will the speed just, reduce till I stop? Do I need to keep holding X to fly faster forward?
Regalla's rebels. Reinforcements, maybe.
I don't see it.
I hope a Carl on this knock can hold out a little longer.
I really don't see it. Huh. Oh, that one. Okay, there's a tremor toss there. Oh, wow. And we can't fight on air. Yeah, I really hate this mechanic. I mean, you can ride a charger, you can ride
Here's the energy cell.
and shoot arrows, but why not on air?
Got the cell.
Huh.
Now on to the grove. Pulse from Tallneck should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any Horus I fly to.
Oh,
It'll be useful, even after I deal with Regalla.
yeah, it restocked. Huh. Okay. I thought the energy cell will be bigger than this, but maybe it's a condensed energy. And I thought the Horus died with no, or maybe little energy left because there's no more life on Earth, right? So why is there still an active energy cell there? That's kind of weird. Okay. I don't. Yeah, there's smoke, but I don't see too much enemies. Not even a machine.
Go.
Oh. Cutscene.
over, chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here it goes.
Huh. Oh. All the machines are dead. Huh.
It's Aloy.
So it's like
She
an
flies in
EMP,
the winds of
huh?
the tent.
Oh wow,
Turn and
okay.
turn. Push through!
End of the line, Hakara.
Okay, there's
Now
Kotalos
on your
there.
knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regalla! Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine.
Okay, a duel,
I
huh?
accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
A cutscene, really? Okay, no. Yeah, no. Yeah. Oh, okay. She's stronger than me, I guess. So, what now? That's a fast-firing bow. I want that.
Alright, so that's how it's gonna be.
Okay. I don't think I can destroy her helmets. Oh, a javelin explosive? Oh, the multi-javelin one. Okay.
This is where it ends!
You know you've been owned by Aloy,
Yeah.
right?
It is.
Yeah, so again? Oh, nice one! Nice dodge.
You die here and now!
Okay. Oh, okay. She is fast. Like, really fast.
I'll tear that braided head from your body!
I missed. Okay, a 4-hit combo. I got struck by the end there. Yeah, last one. Shit, I missed my last arrow before I need to craft again. Yeah.
This is no way to fight!
She's dead? Yeah, she's dead. Okay. We won. I mean, I'm over level for this,
Here
right?
I am again,
18 level.
on my knees before bullets and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
Okay.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the 10. You who challenged her by our rights. You must decide her fate.
Oh,
I spared her once.
okay.
It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die,
Huh. Oh. So if we kill her, she will die here. But there's another battle ahead. Maybe we can broke her in our battle with the Zenith? Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, I don't really have a choice because I already decided that in this playthrough I will use this as all of my choices. Yeah, but I think even if I don't decide that at the beginning of the game, I will still choose this one because hey, why not if we can use Regalla in a battle with the Zenith and maybe kill her if we manage to defeat the Zenith and she survives? Then why not, right? She's strong. Yeah, I think. Yes.
I'm not here to forgive you for your crimes. But there's another battle ahead. Against an enemy more powerful than anything you can imagine. And I need people. A squad. That's willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't want your mercy.
It's not mercy. The battle I'm talking about will be charging into a nightmare.
A better death than this? Yes. My blood is yours. Your enemies are mine.
Wow. As
Meet us
simple
at our
as that.
stronghold
Huh.
in the mountains near Plainsong.
You
To the
mean
base?
Send her alone? Without even an armed guard?
Yeah, right.
She does not need it.
Oh, wow.
I will be there. You have my word.
I'll hold you to it.
Really?
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room.
In the throne room. What? Oh, the ship is back up there. Nice. Okay. Awesome.
He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regalla.
Sons of Prometheus?
State it.
It's for her alone.
Huh.
From an interested party.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room.
Huh.
Put him with the rest of Regalla's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
You know, Kotalo said that he will wear the arms in an important battle, right? But he didn't
You
wear
said
it in this
try.
fight.
Let me help you with your mission.
Huh.
No. With Regalla gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Armor for the battle ahead. May it keep you safe.
Thank you.
Legendary armor? Hopefully. But I don't need another armor. I mean, this armor, Utaru Harvester, if I'm not wrong, is maybe the best that I can hope for.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tanakh for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need it to knock the army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Aloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Okay, so
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base.
the base again, huh?
Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late.
Okay, huh?
Tilda, you there? I did it. Silence is on board. So head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now that I can fly, I
Okay.
might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
Yeah, we need to head back, but I think this will be like the previous mission, right? That we will be given a chance before we start the mission. So I guess I will return back, see whatever dialogue it is. I guess it will be long or maybe not because I still want to do some stuff. So I guess after we talk at the base and maybe prepare a plan before we start the plan, I will end this video. So maybe this will be a very short video. I just hope that it will not be that short. Can we talk to them?
Walk with honor, warrior.
Oh, yeah. I guess I'm your boss now. Oh, Deka.
So, Aloy, you've added yet another deed to your name, and I'm guessing by the look in your eyes that you're not done yet.
Not quite.
Is there anything we can do? We owe you that much.
After everything you've been through, you're one of the best people to support Hikaru's bid for peace. Not just between the clans, but with the Karja too.
Then I will. You have my word.
And until my last breath, I'll make sure the tribe remembers all that you've done for us.
Huh. Okay. Is this all the people that I do? Yeah, I guess so. I guess this is all the people that I do the quest in between videos. Yeah, right.
Ateka, I figured I'd see you here.
Of course. The Lowland clan fought for our own today. Unlike the day Hikaru conquered the Grove. We stand victorious. I see the same look in his eyes as I did then. Hope. Restored. His vision for us endures.
He'll need your continued support, I'm sure.
And he will always have it. Thank you for everything, Aloy.
Okay. I guess that's it here. There's another two. This one from Scalding Spear. I forgot their name. The Chaplain, Jetaka, and the leader, Draka. Yeah, I chose him. Not Yera. I forgot her name. Oh, and I missed this supply, I guess. Okay.
And so the Wings of the Ten found us when things were at their direst.
I'm not some legend come to life, Jetaka.
That may be, but we will always be in your debt.
Yeah, maybe. So from now on, can we really kill any machine just by dropping an energy cell on them? That acts like an EMP, right? All the machine dies, but not the humans. Maybe. Let's try it in between videos, I guess.
Aloy! Never doubted you knew how to make an entrance, but that, oof, that was something else.
Didn't think I'd find you here.
You know, I just thought a battle that'll be sung about for generations wouldn't sound as epic if the desert commander were missing.
Yeah, still a piece of shit, but I guess he's better than the previous one.
not have shown Regalla mercy.
didn't kick them all back east.
But who might argue with the champion killer?
We shall seek out every last one.
Okay.
Marshal Avira.
What did I tell you, Aloy? You get into the craziest of fights. And I saw it with my own eyes. Best day ever.
I'm just glad I got here in time.
So what's next for you then? The scabs on the glowing island?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then their days are numbered. Good luck.
Okay, so I guess that's yeah, I guess that it. Okay, so let's head back to base, talk with Silence, prepare our plans, and end it right there. I really thought that this mission will be a lot longer than this. I really thought that, you know, we drop the bomb, we kill all of the rebels holding that attack, and yeah, have a fight with Regalla, but not that fast. I mean, I know I'm quite over leveled. Where is it? It's level 32 and I'm level 50. I'm like, it's level 35. So maybe it still will be an easy quest. I don't know. Let's just head back. Okay. Yeah, I really thought that this mission will be a lot longer, like the previous one, the one where we find Beta. That's quite a long one, right? But this, it's so short. Huh. Maybe I should have included it in the previous video. I don't know, it's already been a long video. Okay, let's talk with Silence and maybe Tilda. Silence? Okay, Aaron.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here.
Oh.
You know, your focus buddy who never smiles.
Mm.
I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks.
And Tilda? Not here, I guess. Yet.
Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base.
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing.
The Zenith.
Truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Try it.
For a demonstration.
Yeah, try it. Try it now. Try it now. Try it now. Activate it. Activate it.
Enough, both of you.
Come on.
We're in this together.
No fun.
At least for now.
No joy.
Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own.
Really?
I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Huh. Silence gonna be here? Oh?
Oh, no. You first.
Tilda also gonna be here? Okay, this will be interesting. Let's see what we can talk about. Huh.
Better get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
What? Assemble your companions? Oh, in the control room, the place where Gaia was. So, I guess we can talk, right?
There you are.
Yeah, let's talk.
Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Oh.
Okay, so... what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first.
At first.
She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less. And I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me, restoring Elizabeth's dream, it's what,
a second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon, I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
A convenient replacement. Wow, okay, huh? Yeah, I do know that this game includes some LGBT stuff. I don't really mind it, I mean, but... Liz with Tilda? I can't really imagine them in a relationship because in the Proving Ground we saw what Elizabeth Sobek said about Tilda, right? She seems like a kind that will deceive even her closest friend. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't see any clear reason, unlike when I see the CEO. But I can't trust her. I can't trust Tilda. Especially with how Aloy already gave us a hint, right? How she said some stuff to Beta and hid it from Tilda, huh? Okay. I think it's the same dialogue.
Why do you think Elizabeth pulled away?
I've wondered that for 1,000 years.
1,000 years.
She was brilliant, visionary. She cared so deeply for the world, for the betterment of humanity. But it also felt like she kept everyone at arm's length, including me. She never wanted to share her burdens. I think, in the end, she had a core that she never let anyone be part of. Sometimes I wonder if anyone really knew her.
I found a recording of you and Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Back in the proving lab.
About stealing Gaia. Yeah.
Steal Gaia.
Yes.
Huh.
A most unpleasant conversation.
She said something after the call. I think she regretted how things ended between you.
Did she?
Huh.
All this time, thank you for telling me. I've always
Okay.
hated that those were the last words we ever said to each other. And that her last impression of me was as a functionary of Far Zenith, not who I truly am.
We can't ask. I really want to ask, did she knew about Far Zenith plan to steal Gaia, and why she don't inform Elizabeth? Okay.
When it's time to break into the Zenith base, what can we expect?
I'll go over the full layout once you've assembled your friends. Suffice it to say, we will need to push as fast as possible to Beta and Gaia's location, dealing with heavy resistance along the way. There are also printing facilities where the others have been amassing the natural resources they've stripped from the region.
What for?
Machine?
First for use in the base's infrastructure, and then to
Oh.
fabricate more Spectre drones, a small army of them.
When I was out in the wilds, I saw a shuttle take off from the island, heading for space.
It was likely ferrying materials to and from our ship in orbit. After hundreds of years luxuriating in our digital comforts, the ship was barely space-worthy when we made our escape. Disaster can strike at any moment. We've learned our lesson.
Okay, so I just realized it now. So I guess after they made this Matrix, their own version of Matrix, like the digital world, the augmented reality, the virtual reality maybe, not the augmented reality. So they just left their biological function to machine? They let machine to tend to them and just lived in a virtual world? Because she said that their spaceship is not really space worthy, right? Because they spend so much time inside the virtual reality that they don't care for real stuff? It's kinda weird. Is she lying to us? I don't know. Let's just continue.
Have you figured out how Silence's weapon works?
No, and he's been very careful not to allow me near it. I'll admit it bothers me, but regardless of how it functions, I am confident it will deactivate the other shields en masse.
How many of them are in the base?
10.
Oh.
Including Eric and Gerard. Only a handful of us made it to our ship when our colony collapsed.
Okay, so 10 in the base, but there's still Far Zenith in the orbit spaceship? Spaceship in the orbit? I don't know how to say it, but the Odyssey, right? So there will be more than 10. Are we expecting reinforcement from the Far Zenith? Maybe. Okay.
So, Eric. Was he always a bloodthirsty psychopath?
I believe he got worse over time. On Earth, he was the founder of a profitable private military company. A band of cutthroats, in other words. Even as governments abandoned human combatants in favor of automated warfare. He found success with clientele that required a more personal touch. There were also rumors that he personally hunted and killed his targets. On occasion, all for the thrill of it. But on Sirius, he retreated to virtual reality simulations. In them, he could go on rampages as violent as he pleased, though I suspect with diminishing satisfaction.
All of his tribe believes he was one of the greatest people from the old world.
Then they would be quite disappointed to meet him, though I'm sure he'd bask in the adoration.
So I guess I'm wrong. I thought that he was like some kind of family with a general, a military family. But yeah, a mercenary makes more sense, I guess. Stanley Chen.
When I was in the ruins of Vegas, I found data on a man named Stanley Chen. I think he was a Zenith.
Stanley, ever the optimist. He was one of the good ones. When we established our colony, he built an exact replica of Las Vegas in virtual reality. Lights, shows, gambling, every detail perfectly recreated. And while others cloistered themselves in their own fantasies, he flung his doors wide to everyone.
The way you're talking about him, I'm guessing he didn't make it back to Earth?
No, he perished when our colony was destroyed. He would have been thrilled to discover that part of his beloved city survived.
Huh. I just have a thought. After the Zenith have achieved their immortality, are they don't propagate themselves anymore? Are they don't have any children anymore? Because the way she talks, it's like the Zenith have very limited numbers, so maybe they only have a small colony and a simple natural disaster kill most of them. It's kind of weird. Or maybe the way they achieve their immortality makes them sterile, so they can't have children anymore? Yeah, might be some defects, right? Just like how Ted Pharaohs gained his immortality, but can't stop the mutation in his body and turn into a lump of flesh. Maybe the Zenith achieved it in some other way, but makes them sterile?
What can you tell me about Gerard?
He was the head of the world's largest financial conglomerate, and as such had dealings with almost every major corporation. It made him one of the wealthiest people on Earth, and certainly the wealthiest among Far Zenith.
What does one person do with that much money?
Buy more power, more influence. Gerard's always believed himself to be a refined patrician, able to maintain control with a polished smile. But beneath that exterior is a cold and calculating operator. It was his decision to restrict Beta's upbringing to her digital educators, the avatars of the Apollo database, while we were painted as her benefactors.
Well, we'll deal with him soon enough. And the others.
I would very much like to see his face when he realizes we've beaten him.
Okay, Verbena, the one that
When Beta
dies.
escaped
Yeah.
and hid in an ancient research facility, I saw another one of the Zeniths. Verbena. Who was she?
A dull star amidst a sea of brighter constellations.
Huh, what?
Unlike most of Far Zenith's members who amassed their wealth through shrewd business deals and technological achievements, Verbena inherited her billions. Her father had achieved great success in the luxury holotourism industry. At age 24, she became the world's most eligible bachelorette, branding herself a life designer. Someone who leverages their fame to influence the choice of others.
What, like a cult?
In a way, yes.
Well, she must have done something right to have survived this long.
She was her own brand of ruthless. That much is true. But even rats can cling to a vessel for escape.
Huh. So, I guess Verbena is like lucky because she inherited a massive amount of wealth.
Okay, so I've had run-ins with a handful of Zeniths. What about the rest?
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth. Titans of their industries.
And let me guess. All selfish and ruthless to the core?
Most, but not all. There were a few with whom I got along. Annika Murjani, for instance, was always delightful.
Okay.
She founded the Holonet's most successful dance channel and was herself mesmerizing to watch.
A dancer?
And I had fascinating discussions with Song Jiao about her work in cellular biology. Our immortality treatments are due in part to her achievements. But then there were others like Devin Miller, the CEO of a fast food printing corporation. His only real preoccupations were perfecting his golf swing and taking self-hollows. When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished more. We had eternity.
Song Jiao is not part of the Zero Dawn. I guess I'm wrong, huh? I need to replay the Zero Dawn game. Okay.
Why did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm.
I think I
A safe
already asked
place,
this
not just for
question.
me.
Yeah.
But for the art stored in its depths, cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly, some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
You said before that you're not like the other Zeniths. That you never were. But you went along with all of their plans.
Out of necessity. I'm not proud of it. But complicity became a means of survival, both when Earth was consumed and when the colony on Sirius was destroyed. I did what I had to. But I resolved to remain one step ahead of the others, to try to undo what damage I could. Hence the data channel with Beta. The secret passage into their base and the little trick I pulled to save you.
I still don't believe you. I don't know what's wrong, but there's something about her that I just can't trust. Huh.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then.
Yeah.
And thank
you know
Aloy,
what?
for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
Yeah.
I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
Let's just hope that she didn't betray us just to, you know, maybe fulfill her own desire to get a replacement for Liz. And I think this video, the rest of this video will just be us talking to all of other companions, and then I will end it there.
I wanted those plants.
Oh.
I just know they meant a lot to you, and well.
Thank you, Aaron.
Oh wow. That's nice of Eren. Okay, Kotaro? Yeah, let's talk with him. Oh, there's... What's this? Oh!
I
His
see you've got
arm!
your new arm ready to go.
Yes. It still feels strange. I've gotten used to the absence, but no matter. I'm sure I will need it before the attack on the Zenith base is through.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regalla's army with lightning. I would say that I am... inspired.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you.
You do know that Aloy can just share her override with you, and then you can also ride a flying machine. That's a lot, okay.
Your people keep mentioning the wings of the Ten. What exactly does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings, and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess. It is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Kulrut. And now, you have done it. Like the deeds of the Ten themselves, it will never be forgotten. So, tell me, how did it feel?
I won't lie. Pretty good.
I can only imagine.
You can try it. Why not? Wow, Aloy's a cheapskate. Just share the override. Wow.
Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that...
yeah.
Doesn't seem natural. I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her And she didn't bleed at all.
Honestly, with her, nothing would surprise me. Look, I know you're probably not happy about
Oh
keeping
yeah,
Regalla
Regalla's
around,
here.
but I want her on our side when we fight the Zeniths.
It is more than she deserves. Even so, I will not question your judgment.
Thank you, Kotallo.
Yeah, I forgot about Regalla's. Wow.
Things will get ugly
Okay.
once the Zeniths realize we're in their base. You'll need every trick you've ever learned.
I would have it no other way. Many soldiers died in the old world to make sure we stood here today. We will endure on their behalf. Though, I am curious how you intend to defeat the Zenith's defenses.
Silence.
Without an army of our own.
Oh.
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're ready to fight.
As you say. You have more than earned my trust.
Without an army of our own, is Beta gonna make this Spectre?
But I'll be briefing everyone on the plan soon.
Understood.
Yeah, I think Spectre is the name of Zenith robots, right? Maybe Beta's gonna make Spectres fight for us? There's a metal flower there. Why is there a metal flower there? Okay, Alva.
You flew? Kotallo told me. And took out Regalla's machines? You know what? I don't even know why I'm surprised. I saw we have visitors and a new weapon.
Yep.
Does this mean we're ready to take the fight to the Zeniths?
Maybe.
Almost.
Okay.
What was Leviathan again?
A flood control system back in the Great Delta. It was built by Eileen Sasaki, another of our ancestors. If we can acquire the data on it, we might be able to fix the system back home. Then my sister, my parents, other families won't have to live in fear of their homes washing away when the long rains come.
Right. And to find it, we need to head back to San Francisco.
So the quest is already there, but I don't see the mark for it. Or maybe I just don't check it enough. Okay.
I suppose you saw that Tilda is here. Our very own Zenith.
Yep.
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every question I've ever had about the legacy. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, all I feel is a vague unease. I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths or just scared of her. Probably both.
Are you okay?
I was wondering, is it really
Oh,
safe
yeah.
having someone like Regalla here? She seems angry. The kind of angry that leads to murdering people in their sleep.
Don't worry. We're going to point that anger in the right direction. The Zeniths.
If you say so.
So I guess if we don't spare Regalla's, there will be a fight in the Far Zenith base where Regalla's not there. Or maybe Regalla's gonna help us in a fight against one of the Far Zenith. Maybe Eric. Yeah, maybe when we fight Eric to avenge Fall, Regalla's gonna help us if we spare Regalla. If we don't spare Regalla's, we will do it alone. Yeah, maybe.
I hope our new guests have been behaving.
This Silence, he's the one who built the weapon that can take down Zenith shields?
Yep.
He is. Though I wouldn't expect him to answer any questions about it. He refuses to dole out his secrets to us lesser mortals.
Oh.
You know that special part of us that makes us warm, kind, welcoming?
Silence don't have it.
Spirit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
He was born without that.
Yeah.
How are you holding up?
Varl's loss is heavy on everyone's mind. I didn't know him well, but I can see how much he meant to the others. Zoe and Aaron seem to have taken to it the hardest, but I don't quite know what to say to them.
They need time to sort through it.
And what about you? Will time heal your wounds?
I don't know. I try not to think about it.
I hope so. Time will heal and destroy everything. There's a lot to talk about companions
Won't
here.
let the Zeniths get away with what they've done.
Everyone's ready to take the fight to the enemy.
And you?
Nervous? But I'm ready too.
Don't worry. We'll get through this together. So, all of the tribes here are new to you?
Yes. I've been studying up on them. The most fascinating one thus far has been the Tenakth, an entire culture based on the holograms of an ancient museum. There's much they've misinterpreted, not unlike the Quen. But still, there's a nobility to what they've become. They're honorable and fearless.
And deadly.
Yeah, she's right. There's some similarities between the Tenakth and the Quens in how they misinterpret the old data.
You sure you're okay going on this mission? I know things must be happening pretty fast for you.
I've already braved oceans and madmen who thought they were ancestors reborn. Why not a few immortals with lethal drones at their command, too?
Guess the more the merrier.
I just realized there's something kind of creepy with how all of us smile. Just like the... I forgot her name. The Sun Hawk from Karja. Oh my god, who is she? Talana, the Sun Hawk from Hunter's Lodge, if I'm not wrong, the hunting place in Karja. Yeah, her smile, maybe just the animation or the motion capture, there's something kind of weird and creepy.
Stay sharp.
I'll be ready when you call.
And I haven't forgotten about the data on Leviathan. I'll let you know when I make it back to landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
Yeah, I'll do that quest before we finish this game. Oh, nice, a new item. Oh, wrong button. Huh. Okay. Sure.
Hey, Aaron.
Yeah?
I was thinking we could spar for a bit. When you have the time.
Oh, sure. Yeah, of course.
Might be a way to deal with my
Oh, wow.
anger.
Yeah, beating the crap out of me makes you feel better. I'm all for it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Aloy, it appears that we have some interesting new guests. I'm glad to see you're okay, though. I heard you gave the Tenakth something to talk about. I was half expecting you to burst in through the ceiling riding a sunwing.
Sorry to disappoint. Thoughts on our new Zenith acquaintance?
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something.
Huh.
She's more like a cold piece of metal, bent on repelling all semblance of life.
She's definitely different.
I guess that's what 1,000 years will do to you, right? Okay.
Have you talked to any of our new friends?
Aaron and I tried speaking to Silence, but apparently our tribal prattle is unnecessary.
Charming, isn't he? How's Aaron doing?
For a moment there, he thought he'd lost both you and Varl. But he never truly succumbed to despair. Guess that Oseram's stubbornness comes in handy sometimes.
Ready to head over to the Zenith base?
Whatever comes, we will endure.
Okay, that's short.
I have to go. I trust you to keep things civil around here.
I'll make sure Aaron doesn't punch Silence in the face, if that's what you mean.
Thanks.
That will be a sight to see. Okay, Aaron, and then Silence, and then Regalla. Like, I don't see Regalla here. What's
Alana
that?
must have left this for me on her way back east.
Oh.
I wish she could have stayed. But I know Meridian and the Lodge need her.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna clean my gear later. I could do yours.
Well, now I know where metal flowers come from. Last-ditch effort to stop the Pharaoh plague. Demeter must have started distributing them after it took refuge in the greenhouse.
That's silence. I don't see Regalla's. Where is Regalla?
The Warhorn. To summon an army of rebels and machines. Regalla threw everything she had at the Grove. Even in our duel, she was ruthless. Still,
Huh.
I'd rather have her on my side for the fight ahead.
Aloy, you came back with some interesting friends.
Hopefully
Wish I could
friends.
say we don't need them, but Silence and Tilda are here for a reason. Even Regalla.
Yeah, enemy of my enemy and all that, right?
Right.
Okay.
You, talked to Tilda at all?
I tried. I don't think even a hot forge could melt that ice. And you say she wants to help?
I think so. Well, let's hope.
Yeah, suspicious, right? I don't know what, but there's something like suspicious about her. Like I said before, unlike the CEO, right from the start, you can see something weird in his eyes. You can see that he's not sane. He's kind of crazy. But with Tilda, she seems like normal, but there's something weird about her. I don't know what.
I guess Silence is keeping to himself, as usual.
I was hoping he'd give me an excuse to hammer his sorry ass to the ground.
Please don't.
You telling me you wouldn't want to get just one good hit on that smug face of his? After everything he's done?
Sure. Later. Right now, he's got something we need.
Okay, so after all this, maybe after the end of the game, we will get a chance to smack Silence face? Let's hope so.
Do you think Syl will be okay?
I don't think anyone's ever okay after losing the one they love.
Yeah.
I can't tell you she's handling it better than I ever did. That keeps the rest of us level-headed.
Yeah, she's strong. She's really strong.
What's wrong with your shoulder?
Yeah, it hurts a little. Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to arm wrestle with Catallo.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't such a great idea.
I was just curious to see if that new arm of his was as strong as it looked. Turns out it really is.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like any of our guests are making trouble.
Yet. So, Catallo tells me you flew. Well, that's new. I've been busting my balls trying to learn to read. You're out there having all the fun.
Don't worry. You'll be getting all the fun you can handle soon.
Oh.
Looking forward to it.
Maybe if we go to the embers while flying, the Osram is gonna have something to say.
I better get going.
Yeah.
You know where to find me.
Okay, I still wonder where Regalla is. Let's talk to Silence.
Did you need something?
No dialogue?
Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance.
Not a
You said
chance.
the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game.
Hmm.
And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
Okay.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery of focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge
Yeah.
in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shills.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
Huh.
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
Oh, wow. Oh yeah, Silence no longer able to hack Aloy's focus, right? Yeah. So that's why he don't know about tips. Okay, I was wondering, Silent doesn't know things? Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay.
Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
Yeah, and with how Silence says that, I guess Aloy did do something. No, Aloy will do something about Zenith machine with Beta. Yeah. I hope I'm right. I hope we don't need to kill all of the Zenith machine.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. At the Hades Proving Lab.
Oh. Huh.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today.
Okay.
Why help Regalla take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regalla's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with Akarja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier?
Yes, exceedingly so. All Regalla craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a Sarah to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades in the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
Except to a Sarah.
So he will remain a proxy, okay.
How did you get a Sarah to work for you?
I knew there was an associate of the Oseram tinker, Derval, who escaped his failed assault on Meridian. It was trivial to track her down and gain her cooperation. She wanted to succeed where Derval had failed.
So you promised her Regalla and the Tenakth. The Sarah would help you create a machine-riding army and wanted to see Meridian burn as much as she did.
And so a partnership was born out of thirst for blood, bonded in mutual self-interest.
You think you had everything figured out, huh?
I did.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Yes. About your Zenith ally.
Okay, what?
I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Exactly.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, you just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling? You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
I really do like Lance Reddick. It's a shame that he died. Rest in peace, Lance. Yeah, I like him. He's a good actor. Okay, let's try to find Regalla before we end this video. Maybe she's down here where Beta is? No. Oh?
This place smells wrong. No sand or wind, only cold steel.
Huh.
And the others up there, your squad.
They can hold their own. As for this base, it may not be what you're used to, but it is a shelter.
Call it what it is. A cage.
You came here on your own.
For the battle you promised. So for now I wait in my cage for your word. Tell me when to strike.
Can we talk to her? Oh yes, we can. Okay. This first.
The whole time I've been in the West, I've been fighting you and your rebels. I'd at least like to know why.
You were among the enemy. What more is there to know?
Why did you do it?
Dork, Jiroka, Makalo, and the Karja pushed into the desert to raid our people. My brother's squad was among the first to intercept them. But the Karja captured them, strung them up, and burned them alive as an example. It was too late. I found them by the sound of their screams.
So you wanted vengeance?
Vengeance? No. I wanted devastation. To tear down the Karja's cities and drown the land in blood. Hunt down every last survivor and grind their bones until the sky chokes on the dust. But my chief betrayed me. Betrayed the Tanakh.
How did Hikaru betray you?
Hikaru called on the clans to resist the Karja's red raids. But we did more than just defend. We hunted them. And they fled as children before a pack of claw striders all the way to their border. There we ripped down their stone walls. Their domain was ours for the taking. But when it came time to push on, Hikaru ordered us to fall back. What soldier retreats when slaughter is at hand?
The kind who wants peace for their people.
Peace is just a lull between vendettas.
That is not
I
wrong.
thought my chief had greater tactics than mine, so I stood by him, even when he allowed that filthy Karja to join our ranks.
Fashav.
I enjoyed watching him die at the embassy. He should have been put down when we first captured him on the field. Instead, Hikaru made him a marshal.
Fashav told me how he became a marshal. He earned it just like any Tanakh.
It was an insult. No outlander can ever deserve to wear our armor, bear our marks. And then a Karja messenger was brought before us? That's when I knew. I had to run my blade through Hikaru and drag his treacherous corpse to the gates of the sun.
Wow, so intense! She talks about everything with high intensity. Okay. Wow.
What happened when the Karja messenger appeared before Hikaru?
The quivering priests bore a message from their new king. No more war. No more raids. Suddenly, the Karja wanted to talk peace. An embassy at the very fortress we tore down. A true Tenakth would never take a Karja truce. Their blood exists to be spilled, but Hikaru lapped up the priest's message. He showed himself a Karja-loving traitor when he accepted. That's when I challenged him.
And lost.
His mercy was just another sign of his weakness. I vowed never to rest until the debt was repaid, with him on his knees before me. So with an army of soldiers and machines at my back, I returned.
And failed.
The day you got in my way.
You're too intense, man. Wow. Let's talk this.
The deal you made. Override tech in exchange for an assault on the Zenith base. How did Silence approach you?
That name means nothing to me. My agreement was with the Asura Sera and their sons of Prometheus.
So all this time, you didn't even know who you were really dealing with? And you trusted an Outlander?
If it was a trick, I would have crushed her. But she spoke with the same burning hatred for the Karja. And she offered me the chance to run them down with machines. The terror in your enemy's eyes when they see you charge. You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
I bet you felt it.
I don't think so.
What
about your end of the deal? Would you have honored it?
Had I killed Hikaru and become chief, these Zeniths would have been the first of the tribe's victories. But because of you, my people will continue to consort with the enemy. A tribe of weaklings.
Because of me, hundreds of Tenakth won't throw away their lives in a battle they can't win.
Oh, she never met with the Zenith. I guess, yeah. Only her people ever met with the Zenith, huh? Okay.
Are you really going to fight alongside me?
I have no reason to betray you.
Really?
I failed to kill Hikaru, failed to eliminate you. No Tenakth would follow me now. The Karja remain out of my reach, cowering behind their walls. All I have left are the screams of those long dead and unending rage. So show me where to bury it.
Yeah, okay.
All right. I guess we'll both face the end soon enough.
Ever since you got in my way, I've wanted to see your bones burned white beneath the sun. But if I'm to die in battle, then it might as well be with the one who flew with the wings of the Ten.
I'll let you know when it's time to move out.
Wow, she's so intense. Huh. Yeah, let's get out of here. And by the way, she said that I ride a machine and charge into the enemy. I never done that. I don't like fighting on a machine. It's just not right to me. Huh. Okay, I guess that should be all right now. All I need to do is finish my side quest and assemble my troops. So let's go here. So there will be no voices to disrupt me. Okay, now I will end this video right here. This is quite a short mission. I thought the Wings of Ten is gonna be quite a long one, but no. Just drop those energy cells and have a fight with Regalla, and that's it. Next, we gonna assemble my companions and we will assault the Zenith base. So I think it will be the last mission. There's nothing else, right? Yes, so I'll do whatever I can. Oh, it's the hunting ground. I'll do whatever I can left in it. Yeah, this mission. Ship? Yeah, the shipwreck. This one. And this one. The vantage point. I think that's... Oh, and maybe since I have a flying mount, I will start collecting the metal flower. There's still a lot, right? Where is it? Yeah, like this one. Yeah, I'll do everything I can in between video to, you know, complete this game before I will do the next mission. Okay, thanks for watching this part of Horizon Forbidden West and see you again in the next part. Ciao.